DJ April Showers of DRT Radio FM and The Truth Radio, Spreaker.com. DJ April Showers, The Truth Radio, DRT Radio FM. Don't touch that dial. Hello, everyone. In Spreaker land and to all the podcasting stations that my shows are shared to, everyone in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, I want to thank you all for following me, DJ April Showers. I want to thank my committed audience that has been following me for like 5 years, and I still have like 1,000 downloads for last month. I'm going to have to screenshot that and put that into my group. So I want to thank everybody that's been sticking and staying with me. Little old me, DJ April Showers. Okay, so first thing is, when I do my shows, no, I do not write down what I'm going to say. I just do my shows. Bear in mind, I take 15 pills a day. I get a lot of brain freezes. What you hear is what you get. If you don't like it, go listen to somebody else. I'm not going to apologize for being me. Every Friday, I do a Friday recap with my girl, B Sparrow, of B Sparrow Talk. So a person had sent her an article that she was reading about the young man named Nature Boy. Now, I'm going to tell you, whenever I saw Nature Boy, I swear to the living God, I thought this was a rapper. I didn't even read any stories, never seen him on any social media site. I got to start moving around, and I have been moving around. I've been so caught up with stuff that don't even mean nothing, and certain people that I was following on YouTube, but I got to get out and about more, because I really don't watch regular TV anymore, other than to watch Grey's Anatomy and Blackish, which Blackish will be ending this year. The show will be ending, but we will be fortunate enough to have reruns. So back to this Nature Boy. So B Sparrow was reading this, and this 40-year-old kid was running a cult. I couldn't get past when she said they didn't take baths. And I thought, funk on the road? Like, you have got to be kidding me. I ain't going to be around no funky person. So after the show ended, I binged on Nature Boy. Now, I'm a little comedian, so as I'm telling this story, there's going to be some comedy to this. So at first, the first thing I looked at was SWAT coming into the house. I saw Nature Boy turn into Nature Girl. Ass got all big and they talking about it's a baby. And I just was like, oh, okay. Found out he was arrested for rape. So I go back to watching all types of videos. And at first, and I'm keeping it 100. I was like, now, am I watching a reality show? Because I can't believe he done just told this woman to do this, to do this. He's talking about he is a god and, like, I know I'm watching a reality show. Because, we did have the House of Flav. Remember where all the women, they wanted to live with Flavor Flav and, reality TV. I mean, they showing everything now. You got a man that has, 5 wives and, kids, families. I mean, I thought I had to be watching reality TV. Because surely this couldn't be real. Like, everybody that watched this dude and you knew that this was real, shame on you. Because me, I'm like, this dude been going in and out of jail since 2017, and people done watched him every week. Okay, this is a joke. I'm being punked. Like, this is reality TV. Because surely, in today's time, I cannot believe we got somebody walking around funky. And you got girls slapping other girls. I just knew this couldn't be real. I just felt like this was a reality show. I don't know too many sisters that's going to lay up with a funky man. And I don't know too many men that's going to lay up with a funky smelling, nasty woman. And boy, the girls could sing. I watched the episode where he was trying to get into a club in Atlanta. And the lady was celebrating her birthday. And he tells the girls to sit down, stand up, and they do this. And they look at him. And I'm pretty sure they thought, are we being punked? Because of course he's filming this. But, no, this wasn't a reality show. This was actually happening in DeKalb County in Atlanta, Georgia. I need to know what's going on. What's up with Atlanta, Georgia? Everybody was running to Atlanta, Georgia. Now you hear that's where all the men that on the down low. And now we got this crazy dude. well, I shouldn't say crazy dude, because I'm sure this kid that had some type of trauma happen to him. And I watch other videos. Woo, them girls, they could sing. They could sing. When I look at the history, you had Jim Jones, cult behavior has been going on for years. But never before filmed on social media the way this kid, Nature Boy, was on social media. I'm just at awe that this kid was able to film this mess on social media and get away with this for so long. I hold everybody that watched the show responsible. But then again, you know, we got so many reality shows on TV where people surely, you had to think how I was thinking as I was watching all of these different videos for the past 18 hours, that this was like actually a reality show. Like, because again, like I said, they got everything in reality shows. Men got 5 wives, women vying to stay in the house and be married. You know, women throwing themselves at men. You got the bachelorettes. I mean, they falling in love after one date. You know, talking about this gonna be their husband. So truly, y'all did have to think this was a reality show, right? This man was saying that he was God. And I watched him and listened to him. And you can tell he had memorized some stuff. He probably followed other cult leaders and researched them, and probably wanted to see how far he could get, or actually believed, you know, that he was God. Like I say, mental illness is real. I watched another episode where the woman said she left him. She got with a real man because she was sick of him. So, this is why I say I really had to believe people thought that this wasn't real life. Like they thought this was really like a reality show. Because there's like no way he should have been on social media this long, being able to film all of his activities and the power that he had over these girls. The girls say they love him. You know, nobody took baths. I can't get past that. Like, oh my goodness. So anyway, I look at everything just on YouTube and Instagram, thinking, wow, I got to up my game. Because I seriously thought this kid was a rapper. You know, you hear the names like Nature Boy or something, you just think it's a rapper. And I'm not into today's rappers. But he had control over men and women. They were adults. They all volunteered to go to the house. Even after the arrest, they're saying that, you know, they were in love. And I mean, they would show the ladies braiding his hair and let me tell you women and young ladies out there, if a man asks for all of your information, credit information, and all of that, you don't have to buy love. Man's job is to take care of woman. And even if they can't do it monetary and the woman has a higher income, he can still protect the family, support the woman in her endeavors in life. So all of these people gave all of their money to this dude. What are people lacking? For a girl to go live in a house with other girls and boys, well, we should say young adults, because these were young adults with this situation. And you're giving this dude all your money, and he telling you what to do. That's really sad. That's really sad that any female has to feel that unloved, that unwanted. Nature Boy turned into Nature Girl when them people was at that door. He started hollering, "It's a baby," his ass got big. I bet you his funky ass take a bath now while he's in jail. God created woman, Eve, out of Adam's rib, not for her to be abused, for her to give a man all of her money. Like, I'm just in such total shock, because I done slept on this whole story. And again, I hope people that watch this show every week thought, like, this is, like, really a reality show. This really ain't happening in real life. Because, I mean, this was like, some drama, every time he filmed them. Girls jumping up and down, leaving, coming back. The girl, she'd leave him, get with her new man. He all on videotape. She telling him, I done left you, I don't want you. I mean, truly, this was somewhat like a reality show, because this is the type of garbage that we see on TV. Now, on these reality shows, but this was actually happening. See, this is what I say. They got all of these reality shows on TV now. Well, when I'm sitting there watching this, I'm thinking, any minute now they're gonna say, like when the SWAT, his eyes got big, and he hollering, we got a baby, we got a baby. All the way up until they showed him actually going to court. I really thought they was gonna say, this is a reality show. Because this is the type of garbage that we're seeing on TV now. You're showing women being desperate for a man, fighting, doing anything so they don't get kicked out of the house. You saw this with Flavor Flav. You see this with the Bachelor. But I do know one thing. One thing. It's hard for me to imagine black people that don't take baths or at least shower. I mean, we take such pride in dressing up, wearing suits. I just can't imagine somebody being funky, and a man being with a woman that don't bathe, period, puts no water on her body. Whoa, I can imagine that whole house reeked. No wonder they didn't allow them into the clubs. No wonder they didn't allow them to board. They didn't want them to board airplanes. These people had funk on the road. And can you imagine how they smelled? So now I am waiting. I'm going to start looking at the video of the girl that was living in the house who left. So this is why they were able to go back and get rape charges on him. So Nature Boy is to be continued. I cannot believe this went on this long on social media, and people were glued to this dude. But I'm gonna give him a pass. I'm gonna say they thought that this was a reality show. I have seen black people start doing things that we have never done before. Shootings, mass shootings. We're not like them. We're different. This is April Showers, and I'm out.